In the annals of military history, there are stories of courage, and then there are legends that transcend time. Today, we tell the story of the Battle of Saragarhi. Last stand so heroic, it is remembered and celebrated over a century later. This is the story of 21 men who stared into the face of an army and did not blink. The year is 1897. The place, the rugged, unforgiving frontier of British India, now modern-day Pakistan. The 36 Sikhs, a regiment renowned for its fierce loyalty and bravery, were tasked with manning a series of forts. At the heart of their communication line stood Saragarhi, a small signaling post made of rock and mud. It was the vital link between Fort Lockhart and Fort Gulistan. Manned by just 21 soldiers, its importance was immense. Their leader was Havildar Ishar Singh, a veteran soldier known for his imposing presence and unwavering resolve. On the morning of September 12th, the horizon began to darken, not with clouds, but with the massing of over 10,000 Afghan Arakse and Afridi tribesmen determined to overrun the British forts. Their first target, the isolated outpost of Sak. From the watchtower, the signalman, Gurmukh Singh, saw the wave of enemy forces approaching. He immediately signaled Fort Lockhart. Enemy attacking. Need reinforcements. The reply was grim. With the enemy surrounding them, sending help was impossible. The 21 soldiers were on their own. Havildar Ishar Singh gathered his men. He told them the reality of their situation. They could surrender, or they could fight. For a Sikh warrior, the choice was never in doubt. They would fight to the last man. Their battle tactic was one of survival and attrition, using the fort's high walls and single, narrow entrance. They formed a deadly kill zone. As the first wave of tribesmen charged, the Sikhs unleashed disciplined volleys from their Martini Henry rifles. The enemy fell in droves, but their numbers were seemingly endless. The Afghans, frustrated by the stiff resistance, offered the soldiers a chance to surrender with promises of wealth and safe passage. Ishar Singh's response echoed from the walls. They would never surrender the post. Enraged, the attackers renewed their assault. They charged the gate, attempting to break it down with sheer force. The Sikhs inside fought like lions, repelling wave after wave. The air was thick with smoke, the sound of gunfire, and the clash of steel. After hours of intense fighting, the enemy finally breached a section of the wall. The battle now moved to brutal hand-to-hand combat. The Sikhs, outnumbered nearly 500 to 1, used their bayonets and kirpans with deadly effect. Havildar Ishar Singh, leading from the front, ordered his men to fall back to an inner line of defense while he held the breach. He fought ferociously, taking down dozens of attackers before he fell, a true leader to the very end. One by one, the brave soldiers fell, but not before taking a heavy toll on the enemy. The fight for every inch of Saragarhi was paid for in blood. Soon, only one soldier remained, the young Gurmukh Singh. He had been relaying the events of the battle to Fort Lockhart, a live commentary of his brother's final moments. With the enemy closing in, he asked for permission to join the fight. Gurmukh Singh packed away his signaling equipment, picked up his rifle, and descended into the fray. It is said he took down over 20 attackers himself before the enemy, unwilling to face him in combat, set the post on fire. His last, defiant cry was the Sikh war cry. Bol Soni Ho, Setsri Eko. He who cries, God is truth, is ever victorious. The 21 soldiers of the 36th Sikhs perished, but they did not fail. They held off the Afghan army for over 6 hours, buying enough time for reinforcements to arrive and secure the main forts. Their sacrifice was not in vain. The Battle of Saragarhi became legendary, a symbol of ultimate devotion to duty. All 21 soldiers were posthumously awarded the Indian Order of Merit, the highest gallantry award available to Indian soldiers at the time. Their story is taught to soldiers and school children alike, a timeless epic of courage against impossible odds.